Hey everyone, what's up? It's Methodkirito. Let's talk Blueprints. What a game. I think this game should be Game of the Year because I feel like Game of the Year should be based on innovation, great ideas and excitement. And especially for this game because it created a concept which we've never actually done before. Let me take it back a bit. So basically Blueprints is a game which allows you to investigate this manor that your grandpa left you. And if you manage to get to the 46th room, which only he knew where it was, you get the manor. Pretty good deal, right? Except from you don't get a manor in real life. Only in game, sadly, for those interested in playing the game. I mean, we all would love a manor, wouldn't we? Now, this is where the tricky bit is. So, every time you enter, you have to basically start off with the one room and choose which rooms to access. So, for example, you have 3 different ways you can go from the start room. So if you go left, you can create a room to go left, obviously. But it also will give you these different options. You get 3 options of rooms, like some might be dead ends, some might open up multiple directions, and some might be key areas you have to go to because they're part of the puzzle. So the idea is getting used to which rooms you pick and choose, and hopefully you can get to the end room, because if you get to the end room you might find a surprise there. Now let's talk why this sounds simple but it's not as simple, because unfortunately there are going to be times where you accidentally reach a dead end. One of the rooms you get is a dead end, or you get a red room, which when you get red rooms, that's when the bad luck begins, because red rooms screw you over. You get more chance of seeing red rooms, and it's like, damn, these red rooms are a curse. Although I do like the archives, because all it does is lock you out of seeing what one of your choices are when you pick the 3 rooms to basically create the next area. But I'm not too bothered about that, because archives gives you 3 different directions to go in, so I think it's a really good room. But there is some cursed ones like the gymnasium and stuff, where basically you can lose 2 steps every time you enter, and there's one where you lose half your steps when you enter for the first time. It's like, no, don't do that to me. I would highly recommend anyone playing Blueprints, make sure you have a notepad and a pen with you at all times, because the way the game works is it gives you a lot of information that you're going to need to write down, especially if you're playing it now and then. It's like an RPG game where, you know, you'll play it for a while, and then when you take a break, you come back and you're lost, and you're like, where was I? You have to basically approach it as if it was an RPG game, and just make notes on where you are and what you have to do next. But yeah, overall, this game's so amazing, honestly. I didn't think I'd have a great time with it, but I do love puzzles now and then. I don't play enough of them on stream. It's one of those games where I wish I played more puzzle games on stream, because honestly Blueprints made me want to play more. And I honestly felt really good about beating Blueprints, as well as getting to enjoy the puzzles offered to me and so much more. If there's one con I could say, the red rooms. When you screw me over and I go into the dark room and I accidentally choose a red room. But that's my own fault. I don't actually have any flaws with the game. Maybe the soundtrack could have a bit more. That's probably my only suggestion, because I feel like at some points it was a bit quiet and it's just a bit sad sometimes. Because, you know, one thing that makes a game amazing as well is the soundtrack. Like, a great game with a great soundtrack makes a perfect game. Actually, I should take that back, because there's no such thing as a perfect game, although I could probably name a couple in my opinion. But honestly, the game's great, and if you played it, let me know what you think of the game, and hopefully we can chat some Blueprints at some point. And for those interested in seeing how my playthrough went, I will be uploading it to YouTube at some point, so keep an eye out, and I hope to see you there.